You know, I was listening to you play tonight, and you're really pretty good.
Peter, you have been listening to me play the piano for months now.
No, that's not quite true. I've been so hung up for months just looking at you that I hardly heard you.
Well, why can you suddenly look and listen?
Well, I guess because I'm finally really getting the idea that I'm going to be able to look at you every single day for the rest of my life. I have a surprise for you.
Present? That's great. I love surprises.
Yeah, well, I think you're going to really love this one.
What is it? Did you bring it?
No, it's a bit bigger than a bread box.
Oh, it's a big present. That's great. Well, are you at least going to tell me what it is?
I think I'd better, because otherwise it might come as kind of a shock.
What is it?
A house.
It's midnight. Really? I just didn't realize I had this much more stuff to pack. We've been working for hours.
Well, I think we've almost got it done.
You know, it's really amazing to think that tomorrow I'll be on a plane ready to take off.
And 6 hours after that, you'll be in California. Oh, Cathy, we're going to miss you so.
And I'm going to miss you.
Now, don't start that. We'll get all teary-eyed, and we'll have to go through the whole thing all over again tomorrow at the airport. You're right. All right, I'll stop. Except what? Never mind. I should just keep my mouth shut. Is there something else you'd like me to do?
Yes, I'd like you to sit down and tell me what's bothering you.
All right. Even though I know how excited you are about going to Hollywood and the prospect of turning your novel into a screenplay and all that, I still have my doubts about you going away.
And not just because you and Dad are going to miss me.
No. Cathy, are you simply running away?
Anna, is that what you think I'm doing?
Well, aren't you? In some ways. Well, yes.
In regard with Larry, yes. But maybe sometimes running away is the best thing you can do.
I can understand that, but I can't get over how right you two seem together. And how wrong Larry and Karen seem. I just know that marriage is going to end.
Anna, I agree with you, but it could take years. And what am I supposed to do in the meantime?
I don't know. And I do realize how painful this is for you. Maybe I'm just hanging on to the notion of a happy ending in a fairy tale.
Let go of it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying very hard to do that. Oh, God, Anna, I told him last night that I loved him. Now, if that doesn't change anything, what possibly can?
Is over, ladies, and Richard Abbott is alive.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. Thank you, and thank God.
There were complications. The operation proved to be much more difficult than we had anticipated, but we pulled him through, and he's in recovery.
Can I go see him in there?
I'm afraid not. He's unconscious.
Well, first thing tomorrow morning, then, right?
You don't seem to understand. I think Mr. Abbott is going to be unconscious for the next 24 hours.
What does that mean, Doctor?
Simply that he won't be able to respond to you or to anyone else until he regains consciousness, and that can take up to 24 hours.
But that's not necessarily a bad sign, is it, Doctor?
No. It's quite normal after brain operations like this.
First, you come out, you tell me he's alive, and then I'm relaxed, and then you tell me something else to scare me, and now I'm... Oh, I don't know.
I would suggest that you stay relaxed.
And you're not going to tell me anything else that's going to scare me?
I'll certainly try not to. Now, Mrs. Hopkins, I think the best thing you could do for your friend here is get her home and into bed.
I think that's a wonderful prescription,
And the best part of that is you don't have to go to the drugstore.
No.
Why are you laughing? Is it okay to laugh?
Listen, what Becky really wants to know is that Richard is really out of danger. You don't believe that yet, do you?
Well, you gotta tell me when I can smile and stuff.
Well, the best thing that I could say to you is that you can start smiling right now, unless something unforeseen happens, which I strongly doubt. Richard Abbott is going to be all right.
What about his brain? Is it still gonna be like it was before?
So okay, huh? Now, please, can we have a little smile?
A house.
Yep, that's right.
Did you, buy it?
No, I just told the real estate agent that I was interested in it. What's the matter?
Well, I know you think this is a terrific surprise, but, a house? That's something that we're both gonna live in for who knows how long, and you went ahead and picked it out without consulting me.
Wait a minute. I was going to take you by to see it first thing in the morning. I would never buy something without showing it to you first.
Well, that is very considerate of you.
Listen, is there more going on here than the simple fact that I goofed with my surprise? And so it was a bomb. Look, is it that you just don't want a house? Is that it?
Maybe. It's just that, a house is a lot of money right now for us. We've got mortgage payments, and then we've got to wear that furniture and a lawnmower and spend all that time putting it together. And, well, I thought we were going to move into your apartment.
Honey, you remember my apartment? It's hardly big enough for me.
That's true, but what about another apartment, a bigger one? Why a house?
Okay, I'm beginning to get it. I guess I just don't know you as well as I thought I did.
No, you know me. It's just that you can't assume that you know someone's likes and dislikes and what they want and what they...
What's the matter?
I just realized why I got so upset. You reminded me of Dorian.
Of Dorian?
Yeah, that's something that you do, isn't it? Tell me what I want, tell me what I like.
Oh, wow. Well, okay, I understand. I obviously hit a real nerve. Please, understand that I would never make a decision that concerned the both of us without consulting you first. I just wouldn't do that.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry. Wow, I really overreacted. I guess when I think someone's trying to lead my life for me, I react that way.
Okay, look, no more surprises, right? And it could be any house. We could start small, Cathy Craig has a cottage that she's been trying to sublet. Now that just might be ideal. I think it might be ideal, and if you think it might be ideal, then...
Well, I'll have to see it first, and then I'll let you know.
Okay. I'll give her a call in the morning, and I guess we'll just keep our fingers crossed that she hasn't rented it yet. I'll keep my fingers crossed, and if you want to, you can keep your fingers crossed.
Peter, I love you.
Cathy, you actually told Larry you were in love with him.
I just couldn't leave Llanview without telling him. But he knew he had. All those very un-Larry-like things. And he didn't. But despite the hurt that it didn't work out that way, it was probably really better because it destroyed that fantasy once and for all. I could have carried it with me to California, the hope that if I just told him that I loved him. Darling, listen, Cathy. Darling, will you do me a huge favor? Forget what I said before. You go to Hollywood. You run away. Find yourself a new man. And be happy. Now that's a good idea. Where would I ever find anyone to match Larry? No. Come on, let's finish packing here. Oh, where did I get all these books? I've got these papers I wanted to see. Where? Oh, Anna, look at this. What? Cathy Left Llanview. Oh, I can't tell you. Come in.
Diana, you were...
All right, Larry. I was just leaving. Good night. Thank you.
Listen, I just stopped by. I guess I didn't think I was going to sleep.
And I was the reason.
Well, I don't really have anything definite to say yet. I don't have anything to say at all. I just... Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Larry, I'm so terribly sorry for what I said yesterday. I shouldn't have done it.
Why do you apologize?
Because you've got quite enough problems. You don't need more problems from someone like me.
Someone like you. You're warm, wonderful, lovely. Yeah, I guess I do have something to say. Yesterday when you told me that you loved me, that was one of the nicest moments in my life. And I'll treasure that forever. No matter where you go. What are you apologizing?
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Okay. It's late. I startled you.
Then it's all right. Sorry.
It's all right. Tell me, you say things sometimes I don't understand you.
Good. That makes two of us.
You were having a nightmare, that's all. You want to talk about it?